Morning, guys. Today I'm filming outside, so if you hear a lot of background noise and if you hear my washer, I'm so sorry. I live here sometimes, you know. Today I wanted to film outside. It is currently, I think, like around 11. I got up really late today because I got home and didn't fall asleep until like 2:30. And by the time I went to sleep, Brian was getting up to go to work because he opened this morning. Working retail's fun, guys, so I hope you picked up my sarcasm from that. But today I just wanted to film outside because it's just like a different scenery or a different angle for you guys. I feel like every time I record, I'm always inside the house. It's actually a pretty nice day. It's pretty cloudy. It's been like rainy these past couple days, which is wonderful because I don't know about you, but I love the rain. I love the gray weather, and it is currently November. Oh my goodness, it's already November, guys. And it's crazy because one, that means like you already know Christmas stuff is out and about. It's just, oh my goodness, I can't believe that Christmas is practically already here. There's just so much stuff. I've been buying Christmas decorations, which I do want to show you guys just a little bit. I don't think you guys know this, but this is actually probably my hardest time of the year, I would say, because I don't know if you guys feel the same. Let me know if you guys do. But the holidays are not usually particularly my favorite time of year, which they should be. Like, you know, like I would love for it to be my favorite time of the year, but I just don't particularly like the holidays just because, well, for one, I work retail, so I see what goes on and people buying stuff constantly. I'm one of those people too. I'm not taking myself out of it. Like, I know I'm one of those people too that buys all kinds of Christmas stuff once I see it out and about. But I think just when you work retail, you do see a whole other side of what the holidays are like, and it kind of just sours your view on the holidays sometimes. I didn't mean to get so sad or deep or first thing, but I just wanted to just point out that the holidays are usually a tough time for me, and especially somebody who gets really anxious during the holidays. It makes things a lot harder to enjoy the holidays. I still try my very best to enjoy little moments here and there, especially now that I've moved here. It's been something that I want to work on by just enjoying the holidays as much as possible, even though I do have some, I wouldn't say restrictions, but some qualms with the holidays, I guess you can say. My goal is eventually one day to, in my opinion, I view it as normal, just to enjoy the holidays. Brian loves the holidays. He gets so excited for Christmas. Every time, it'll be July, and he's like, "Babe, I'm ready for Christmas." I'm like, "It's barely July," but I digress. I'm just somebody who just I enjoy fall a lot. I enjoy more the other holidays. I love Thanksgiving and I love Halloween. And plus, I sometimes feel like Halloween doesn't even get its own spotlight anymore. Thanksgiving's practically gone. I know it's also known as Indigenous People Day as well. So I just tend to just stick more with Halloween. And plus, I love to dress up. I love getting very creative during Halloween. I like to think a little bit more outside the box with my costumes. But I just made breakfast right now. As you guys saw, I made myself kind of an egg mix with just some meat, and I threw in some cherry tomatoes in there, and it was actually really, really good. It's a pretty normal breakfast that I make around the house. And right now I'm just currently washing. I'm actually off these next 2 days. It's currently Monday. I'm off today and tomorrow. I'm gonna see if Brian wants to go out either today or tomorrow, so you'll see if we end up doing anything. But I definitely wanted to wash today. I wanted to just get some household chores done. I feel like I say that in every freaking video. Oh my goodness, I need to film out more. If you're like, "Hey girl, you gotta film out more," I am very well aware. I just get very shy, and sometimes I don't record things. I'm also very big on living in the moment, so if I don't record a lot of stuff, I do apologize. I honestly do think about oh, I should record right now, I should post on my phone, but it's kind of hard to balance oh, I want to post this like on my channel, but then I also want to enjoy the moment. It's kind of like a little back and forth. That's kind of why you saw like with some of my Disney videos were shorter than others. So I definitely would like to record any other Disney trips we have going forward, or just trips, anything in general, because I do like to film and have it as like a memory. But anyways, like without rambling too much, I just wanted to come on here and say good morning to you guys, even though it's already like 11:30 probably, and I woke up late, but it is what it is. Normally I'm usually like already up and about like around this time. I usually wake up like around 7:30 normally. Let's just have a chill day today, guys. We'll see where the day takes us these next 2 days. I'm gonna show you guys some of my Christmas decorations before I forget and before Brian gets home, so I can really take everything out and make a mess. So let's go inside and let me show you guys what I have bought for the Christmas season so far. I wanted to show you guys what I got for Christmas. I have a bit of a Christmas haul. These are pretty much all the decorations that I have for our new apartment, and I've been saving them because I want to decorate on Thanksgiving, so after we eat and stuff like that, I want to decorate for Christmas. And I actually have a tree. It's over in my dining room. I will show you the tree in just a second. I'm not going to open the box, but I just want to show you how big it is because I wanted to go pretty big with my tree, but we'll get into that in a second. First things first, I wanted to show you guys something real quick. So I went thrifting the other day and I was looking for some candle holders because I actually have some candles that I want candle holders for, and I found these and they're so cute. So they are these heart candle holders. Look how freaking cute these are, and I believe I got them for like $2 a piece. They are so adorable. They're like this like hard glass, like really heavy, like almost like paperweight, like glass candle holders, and they hold my tea lights that I have. I have like these little mini tea lights that I have like scattered all around the apartment. Also, I'm loving the fall vibes. Like I put new light bulbs in my lamps, and then I also have like my orange garland and then like some other fall decorations. Love it. And then I don't think you can see, but I got a new basket for, that's Brian's iPad. I got a new basket for our blankets and stuff, and then seeing like the pumpkin blankets stick out. Oh my God, I love it. I love the fall vibes. We'll get into Christmas in just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, but I want to show you guys my candle holders real quick. So like I was saying, I have these candle lights that I have scattered around the house. They are just like these little like switch lights. I got them off of Amazon, I want to say for like maybe $12 for like 4 or 12, something like that. And they were really cheap. They're this like orange color. I clearly love like an amber or orange colored light. And then you just put them in the little candle holder, and look how adorable that is. Oh my goodness. And they're pretty deep too, so like I could go like this and it doesn't really fall out, of course, unless I do that. But it's really cute. These are very sturdy, and they look so cute. Like, I'm a sucker for hearts, so as soon as I saw these, I was like, well, they're not gonna fit the candles that I got, but I still wanted them because they are absolutely adorable. They remind me of something that like my mom would have growing up. My mom is very like good with decorations and stuff, and this is something that reminds me of her. Plus, I know she really likes the color red, so just a little cute thing that I thought of. With that out of the way, again, I want to show you guys my decorations. So everything that I pretty much have is from Target, I want to say. I believe so, yeah. So I don't even know where to start. We'll start with the first, with this big old wad. Mind you, a lot of this stuff I got was on sale, so I took advantage of the sales that are going on. One of the first things that I got is I got Brian a red stocking with the letter B on it, and I got a white one with a red L on it. Next thing I got was pretty much 4 boxes of lights. I got the clear lights, and then I got the colored lights. Each of them are like 50 lights on a string, and they were only like $1. I got the 9-foot garland. I got the unlit ones, and then I got 4 of the regular ones. I got a multicolored one that is, I believe, 9 foot as well. Yeah. So it's a 9-foot garland that lights up with multicolored lights, and then I got one with white lights. So I got one that I plan to put like either around the TV, and then one that goes on my like balcony, like door frame, I guess. I don't know how to call it, but You get what I'm trying to say. So I got that one, and then I also got an extra one to go on. Oh wait, this is the bigger one. Okay, so this is the 18-foot one that's actually going on my balcony door, but the other 9-foot one is gonna go in my bathroom, and I'm very excited about that. I also got a little rug. Isn't it so cute? It's just like this green minimal mat that's gonna go right between our doorway that is from the living room to our bedroom. So I wanted to replace the one that I have right there, which is actually like a little trick-or-treat like Disney mat that I got, I believe, at Burlington for like $6. So yeah, I want to use that to replace it. And then that's pretty much it for the garland. Let's move on to the next box. Okay, so in this box, I just have the box just to keep everything together, but I also picked up this wreath as well from Target, and look how pretty it is. It is just like a simple wreath with just like some red decor on it, and then it's got some pine cones on it. I thought it would look really nice like hanging over by our dining table. I know you're probably like, you could put it outside, but I don't want to. I want to put it in our dining table. I have a garland, fall garland, or excuse me, I have a fall wreath on the wall in our dining room, and it's just a nice piece because we don't have any like wall decor or anything like that in our dining room, and I want to add some more stuff to it. So I want to replace the wreath that's in there with this Christmas one, and I'm gonna add hopefully like a few more pieces to the wall because it is very blank in our dining room. I'm not somebody who shops at, oh wait, I already said this in my last video. This is very deja vu, but like I said in my last vlog, I'm not somebody who actually shops in Target's like dollar spot section because there's nothing really that captures my attention. But these did, and I was like, okay, I almost bought 2 of them, but I was like, slow down, just pick one. So I got these like taper candles that are supposed to look like pine trees. Now, I just got these because they looked super cute, and normally when you see the actual like more detailed, when you see these candles like on Amazon or like Anthropologie or something like that, they run really expensive. These were only like $3. I wanted to pick up just a little set so that way I'm just like, hey, I've got some. I don't plan to light those because I just want to keep them just for how they look. And then I got this little mat set from Target as well. Everything's from Target, but I got this little mat set. It has a little snowman on it, and it's gonna go in the bathroom. It's supposed to go like on top of, like, this is the toilet lid cover, and then I got like a little mat that goes in front of it. Saw these and I was like, I think it would be really cool to have some like tapered candles like that are Christmas themed. So I got a red set and a green set, and then I just ended up like opening them up and like putting them together. But this is kind of like the vision that I have for Christmas, where I will have these kind of like on my dining table. And yeah, so I wanted to get some red and green. Like these are kind of like the, yeah, they're the wavy taper candles, and I just wanted to get some for some Christmas decor. Can't go wrong with a good red and green pair. And then this is one of the last things that I got. I just have this holding onto some of our Christmas decorations. It's this little Disney Christmas bag. We have a Disney outlet out here in Houston, and it's literally the only one. Like everything else is like a little Disney section in Targets, but we have a little Disney outlet out here in Katy, and so we stopped there and we got a couple things. Brian picked up a mug, and I got a pin that I will show you guys in a second. But we got this little Christmas bag. It has like Mickey and all his friends in the front, and then it says "Making Christmas Magical" on the back. And it's so cute, and I was like, oh, it's a good way to kick off the Christmas season. And this is the pin that I got from the Disney outlet. Look how cute it is. It's Mickey with Santa. It's so freaking adorable. And then in here, in this little box, I've got just some ornaments that I picked up. I do want to do a red and white themed tree, but I also wanted to pick up some ornaments that I just thought were really cute and were a good representation of Brian and I. The first thing that I got, or like the first ornaments that I have, are just these little birds. These are from, of course, Target as well. This is a whole huge Target haul, excuse me. These are 2 little birds. They're 2 little like Christmas, 2 little winter birds. Like I have one that's just like all bundled up, and then I have one with a little like Santa hat with a little flower on it and a little scarf. I thought these birds are so cute. Target really hit it on the head with the birds, like the bird ornaments. I know their birds are very popular over there, I've noticed. So I wanted to pick up just 2 of the little bird ornaments. I thought they were super cute. I got a can of Spam. I know, how hilarious. But this is actually one of our staples that we have in our pantry. I always pick up Spam because you can't ever go wrong with just a quick like Spam and egg like combo. We both love that. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's one of our combos that we really, really like. So I got that, and it's more like a Brian ornament. Brian actually introduced me into Spam, so I never really had it growing up, but yeah, he was one of the first people to show me about Spam. And then I got this little ramen like ornament. It's got like it's like a little bowl with chopsticks, and it's got a whole ramen like set in there, and then it's got like this egg on top, which is really, really cute. And we usually make ramen like when we're bored, or like if we want to eat something but we don't have much in the house, so can't go wrong with a good ramen like late at night. And then one of the last ornaments that I got, which I'm so thoroughly excited for, this is so cheesy, but I saw like, not I didn't see it, but I was like, babe, we have to get one of these this year for sure. And it is this 2024 engagement like ornament, and it says 2024 engaged, and it's got like this ring on it, and it's like a white heart ring box, and it's so adorable. As soon as I saw this, I was like, babe, I have to pick this up. Like, it's gonna be our first Christmas engaged and our last Christmas engaged. I want it to be a symbol of when we got engaged, so yeah, I got a little engagement ornament to commemorate our engagement, or our first Christmas engaged. So that's one of my, probably my top, like my top ornament out of all of the ones that I have. And then that is it for pretty much all like the small odds and ends. Guys, let's go over to my dining room and I'm gonna show you the tree. Oh my God. I just realized how big this tree is standing up. It's my size. That is crazy. But this is our tree, guys. I don't know if I'm in frame or not, but this is our tree for our new home. I'm so obsessed with this tree. Even though it's not open, I'm still very excited about this tree. It's a 7.5 foot tall tree. I'm hoping it fits. I want to say it does, but it's a 7.5 foot tree, and I picked this up, of course, at Target. And I'm so thoroughly excited about it. I'm gonna open it up on Thanksgiving, and we're gonna decorate for the holidays as soon as Thanksgiving is over. So this is the big old tree, this big box that is my size. That is crazy. Like I said, it's up to my shoulders. So this thing is probably like what, 5 feet? Like, yeah, like 5 feet. Like, it's 5 feet tall, just standing up. It's a big tree. But this is our first Christmas here at, like, by ourselves, like in our own home. And I was like, babe, like, we gotta go all out on a tree. Brian unfortunately didn't let me pick up a 9 foot tall tree, but that's okay. I guess he's got a point. But this 7.5 foot tree, I'm still so unbelievably grateful. I can't even put it into words how grateful I am to have this tree. Like, I would love one day to have trees in every room in our future home that we have. But for now, I'm just so thoroughly blessed to just even be able to afford a Christmas tree and all of these decorations. That is one thing, of course, that I always want to point out is I'm so unbelievably grateful for everything that I've been able to get for the holiday season. Like I said, I'm somebody who gets really nervous about the holidays, and it's not my favorite because I probably get my most anxious during this time of year. Getting little bits and pieces, decorations here and there for the holidays does make things look, or make things feel a little better about what's to come these next couple of weeks. So I'm still, again, very blessed to be able to afford this tree and to have the decorations that I do for the holiday season, even though I get my most anxious. But yeah, guys, this is my tree. was considering doing eyeliner, I should say, but I just ended up doing mascara. I wanted to keep things a little bit more simple and then just let the accessories do the talking. I don't have very many, but I mean, it is what it is. I also wanted to do a quick fit check because I'm actually loving my outfit today. It's very, very fall. I am wearing like a long sleeve from Target. Like my whole life is surrounded by Target, if you could not tell. I shop there all the time, but my long sleeve is from Target. I have this vest that I actually bought from Target, I want to say during the summer or spring, and I've only worn it like maybe once or twice. And then I also have these corduroy, like they're like how do I say it? Like they're like ankle length, like cropped jeans almost. They're like this nice rusty brown color, and they are again corduroy, and then they cut off at my ankles. And then I'm also wearing my all-terrain Vans in like a sage green. And then the cute thing is, I don't know if I'll be able to get this correctly, but that's Stitch. He's upside down on a pumpkin. I actually got those for my Disney trip, but I wasn't able to wear them all, at least, because I got like 3 pairs, and then I think I only wore like 1 pair. But that is pretty much my outfit. My accessories, I wear this gold necklace like every single day. I don't take it off. But I have this like gold necklace that I got like off of Etsy, and then I'm wearing my, let me see if I can do this. I'm wearing my engagement Pandora charm that I showed in like one of my Disney vlogs. I usually wear like my Pandora necklaces when I feel like happy. It's like because it's a happy memory for me. So I'm wearing my engagement one, and then my rings are all from Etsy. I bought them off of this one seller who just makes like metal rings, and I have a few more, but these are just some of them. I have like this one that stays on my index. I have this one that has eyes on it. I have one that has like stars on it, and then I have this one that has cacti on it. I believe I got this one when we went to, what's it called, Corpus Christi. There was like a little beach shop right there, and I got that ring there. Of course, my most important jewelry or ring of them all is my engagement ring. Then I got this one from the same sellers. I got like my other metal rings with just like a black onyx stone on it, and then this one has the I think that's called like hang loose, like little hand. I got this one at Corpus Christi, and then this one I mixed in with my metals ring, and then this one I believe is another Corpus Christi ring as well. I keep this one on my thumb because it's really big and I can't adjust it, so it's just a gold smiley ring. The funny thing about rings with me is actually I can't really find my ring size. Normally if you go out, or if I go out like looking for rings, they'll be like either a size 6 or a size 5. I'm like a size 4, so I can't really find rings in my size. I have to get them adjustable, or yeah, like I have to get them adjustable. So like that's what this ring is, and same thing with this one. I like really like make those bitches small because they will not fit my finger, and if they don't fit my finger, I can't wear them. So I have a couple of other rings that I usually don't wear because they're too big on me. But yeah, that's kind of my little story on my rings. But I wanted to do a quick fit check. And then for my hair, I didn't really do much. I was just trying to get my bangs to swoop to the side. Normally they curve inwards because I cut them wrong. I usually cut my own hair, but I had to get like my little like hairbrush air dryer, I don't know what you call it, but I brushed my bangs out a little bit. That's why they're a little bit poofy, and I know they're not like symmetrical, but I don't mind as long as they're just pointing that way and not in towards my face. I got them to behave. It took them quite a minute, but my hair looks really nice. I didn't want to wear like a hat or put my hair up today. I wanted to just keep it natural today. And then for my face, I actually am not wearing any makeup. I just put on like a couple of like skincare products with some SPF in them. I actually want to tell you guys what I am wearing because I do have quite a few people that actually will ask me like, what do I wear? What can you wear if you're not really a makeup wearer yet you still want to make it seem like you have makeup? But mostly it's skincare and there's sunscreen in it that I would recommend if you are someone who just prefers skincare over makeup, but yet you still want that makeup feel and you want sunscreen in it. I have these two products right here, so I'll start off with this one. It's actually the Cicapair, I don't know how you say that, but the Cicapair Derma Green Solution is the
Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment by Dr. Jart. And I've actually had this for quite a minute. It's a glass, like green glass jar, and then when you open it up, it's like pretty much skincare. It's just like a little, I want to say, it's kind of like a color correcting cream. I don't know if the light will pick it up correctly, but it's green on the inside, and then once left alone, it oxidizes and it'll like turn a like a, it kind of like adjusts to like a more like a beige tan skin color, I want to say. I do know those that do have deeper skin, this might be not the best product, but for my fair skin tone, I find that this actually works well for me. And it's when I'm like, I don't want to wear a BB cream, I don't want to wear a CC cream, none of that. I just want straight skincare with SPF in it. And I usually use that. You can do like your whole skincare routine, even apply sunscreen on and then go in with that, or you can do like your whole skincare routine, moisturizer on, put that on, and then you can like set it with like a sunscreen spray. I have one in my bathroom. I didn't bring that one out. Or what I like to do is to keep things matte, especially like I don't have oily skin, but if you do, I actually go in with the Resetting 100% Mineral Powder by Supergoop. It is SPF 35. I actually don't know if they sell this anymore. I want to say they still do. It's kind of pricey. It's like 30 bucks, but it's lasted me quite a bit. You get like this much product in it, which actually goes quite a long way. And then you open it up, pull this down, and it's like a little brush, and then I'll just go in and I will just blot my face with it. And you can't really tell that it's on my face, but it's a nice way to kind of like touch up sunscreen and actually get like powder, like, or get your sunscreen on you without having to reapply like a cream or a gel or anything like that, like having to reapply sunscreen, which I know can get very annoying. And the nice thing about this too is also pretty small. It's kind of like a decent size. Both of these are like this is the travel size. I know they have a bigger size than this, but this is kind of like a decent size that you can just throw in your bag and not have to worry about it until later. But that is what's on my face. And then one other thing that I want to share with you guys that I am actually wearing today is my fragrance. So the fragrance that I'm wearing is actually my newest fragrance that I got, and it is the Love Notes fragrance by Miss Ariana. And I believe it's in the scent, oh my gosh, I can't see, it's so tiny. I think it's like pink vanilla or something like that. It's pink something, but it's her fragrance that she recently released for the US. I know she released a fragrance in like different countries. She did one for the UK. I really like it, and I only wear it when I'm going out. I don't wear it when I go to work because I don't want to associate that fragrance with work. Like, if you know, like assigning fragrances to certain memories is kind of like how I view fragrances, and I believe like some of y'all out there do as well. But that's what I wanted to share. Today we're gonna go out. I actually don't really know where we're gonna go, but it's a really nice day outside, and I want to go out and just see what's out there. Like, it sounds very like dorky to say, but I want to go out, and it's a really nice day. I just want to spend some time out in the sun, so that's also why I wore sunscreen today. But yeah, let's go have a nice day today, guys. Let's go enjoy the fresh air. Oh, one more thing too is I'm also wearing my watch, my Galaxy watch that I just got, along with the Google Pixels that Brian and I got. We also got Galaxy watches, and I really like my band. It's like orange, blue, gray, green. I think there's some green in there, yeah. And then there's like a bit of white in there, so it's a really nice like fall theme, but I still really like the band. And yeah, so that is pretty much my outfit for today. That is all of my details for today, guys. So let's, like I said, let's go out and let's go have a nice fun day today.
So we just came from our first stop. We went to Cards and Comics, you guys saw over here in Conroe, and Brian and I picked up some Pokemon cards. We don't have a huge collection, we just collect the cards for fun. And we also stopped off at 7-Eleven just to get gas. It was right next door. And I got myself a classic water. And normally my favorite gas station snack is I think like chili lime corn nuts. They didn't have them, they just had like the ranch and original, so I went with my second choice, which is Gardados. These are pretty good. And then I will show you guys the Pokemon cards when we get home, because we're about to head to our next stop right now, which is I think called Second and Charles. It's like a little bookstore. I want to say I don't think I recorded in there actually, but yeah, that's where we are gonna head to next. And we're gonna snack, or at least I'm gonna snack, because I think I was the only one that got something. Brian got like a 7-Eleven mango juice. So we're at Cards and Comics and we're looking around they have like a huge Funko section. They have like aisles of Funkos. Like we don't collect Funkos anymore. We used to have like a big collection of Funkos. Like we had like a lot of like Simpsons Funkos, specifically because Brian really liked them, and then I also started adding on to his collection, but we don't have them anymore. We sold them all. But there is some Funkos that we do look for here and there, and this is actually one Funko. You can't see it that well, but this is one Funko that I actually am considering getting. It's one of the newer releases of the Universal Monsters. I actually like the monsters because they're like my favorite mascots, or not mascots, characters. Like I like the monsters like usually during the Halloween season because it's like they're really cool and they're classic. So I want to pick him up because normally the original one is expensive. Like a lot of the more unique monsters are a bit more expensive because they are harder to find and they are, again, classics. I have Frankenstein. I have Frankenstein's Bride, I believe, in a 2-pack. I already have a Wolfman and I have a Dracula. I have an Invisible Man, and that's all that I have so far. I wanted to pick this one up because he's really, really cute and he looks just like his original Funko, just he's a little bit more vibrant. But yeah, I thought this one was pretty cool. And I don't have a creature Funko, so I thought this was a really cool pickup. Holy crap. I swear I had that Barbie. $80. Oh my goodness. Okay, real quick, we're at Target and I wanted to show off something that I almost spent $150 on our Disney trip. our first stop was a Target. Funny. And I saw this. Now, I literally just said that I really like the Universal's monsters. Now, this is a set of the Ninja Turtles as each monster. So, Frankenstein, the Mummy, Creature, and the Invisible Man. This is what it looks like on the inside. On the back, this is what it looks like. It's really, really cool, too. Just got home right now, and I want to show you guys what we picked up today. Wasn't too big of a shopping day, really. Honestly, it was just to go out and just like hang outside for a little bit, because it's literally just been going to work and then staying home, and every day off we have, I just want to like stay home and just sleep. I don't want to go out. But regardless, I want to show you guys what we got today. We'll start off with the Pokemon cards that we picked up. You saw just us shuffling through a couple of cards. We only picked up like a handful. I saw that at Second and Charles they had like 50 cards for $5, which I was so down to do. But like you saw in the footage, I was like going through. But as I was looking through them, I was picking out a lot of the cards, which is normal. Usually I'm the one who's picking out majority of the cards, and Brian only found one. So at that point, I was kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to buy 50 Pokemon cards by myself. I want Brian to be a part of it. So, and he only picked out one. So there was really no point in just buying 50 if Brian was only going to get one. So we just stuck to the ones that we had gotten at Cards and Comics. So I believe starting with these ones are Brian's. Brian got like a Lugia. Like, I'm no Pokemon card like person. Like, I don't know anything about this. This is like all like Brian knows more about this stuff than I do. I'm just there like, oh, that card's cute. Oh, that Pokemon's cute. I like that one. So so forgive me if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, or if I just don't know anything, because I really don't. So the next one that Brian got was a Gengar, and it's really cool. It's like shiny. And then Kyogre, I think, is the name of this one. It's really cool. It's like blue and red. It looks like a vicious like killer whale. And then there's this one that is a Blaziken. That's pretty cool. Brian told me that this one's a chicken, apparently. So I got a surfing Pikachu. I thought this was so freaking adorable. I got this Torchic, which I thought was really cool. A Dolliv, and it looks so cute. Just like looking at the olive branch. And it's got like holographic on it. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but it was just very like colorful. And so I was like, I'll take that one. It was only like 95 cents. So this is that Pokemon. But the name is Alchemy. And she looks like this. Another thing that I picked up, I showed you guys earlier, it's the Creature from the Black Lagoon Funko Pop, and it's gonna go with the rest of my monsters. So there's that. We went to Target, and we actually picked up two things that I needed to get. The first being the star for the tree. And I'm super excited. Look how pretty that is. I actually haven't gotten a chance to look at it really. But I knew this was the star that Brian and I were going to get. It glows like a light yellow gold in the middle. And it's very, very pretty. Ooh, cool. It clips to the top of the tree. I didn't notice that, but thankfully it does. And I got it for half off. Normally this thing is like $20, but I got it for 10. It is the tree skirt. And this is very different than any other tree skirt that I've had. Normally the tree skirts that I've had are usually like red and white and stuff like that. But this one's really nice because it's got some green mixed into it. It's like a green and red plaid pattern with a like fuzzy, like faux fur rim on the end. And I'm really excited about this. It's gonna go really well with our tree. And I want to do a like red and white theme, so it's gonna match very nicely. And plus, it kind of gives like old Christmas, vintage Christmas, whatever you want to call it. And I like the way it looks. And the rim is very soft. Like the faux fur is very, very soft. Went to Rudy's for lunch, and then we went to Walmart after because I wanted to pick up one thing. There was actually two things that I had in mind, but I ended up getting like one out of the two things. So I wanted to get like this ornament for Brian, and it's a Pepsi soda can because Brian prefers Pepsi over Coke, and so I wanted to get a little Pepsi ornament for him instead of Coke. So I was very happy to see this. It was only $5. I wanted to get it off of Amazon, but they were charging me like $20 to $30 for it. And I was like, no, I will see if they have it at Walmart and I will get it for $5. I went over to Walmart to see if they had any like Jolly Rancher soft chew candies. Like, I know that sounds, I think that's an old thing that I was thinking of, because like recently I was just like, I saw the hard candies and I was like, oh, I remember when they had like soft candies. They were in like little squares, they were individually wrapped, and they were like kind of like Laffy Taffy, where they were just like chewy like that. They're not like the gummies that they sell like now. They're actually like softer candies, but like I said, I think it's just an old candy that I'm thinking of, or an old product that I'm thinking of. So I was kind of like, oh, well, that sucks, but I got over it. And then after checking out the candy, I went over and I actually got some ribbon for one for decoration, and then one, actually both of them were for decoration. This one is going to be for a decoration idea that I've been seeing like on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm going to, of course, record myself doing this later, so I'll show you guys what that is for later on when you guys see me decorating for the holidays. And then I got some like kind of like a yellow gold, or like more like a, this is more like a champagne colored ribbon, and it's 35 feet and it's like 35.5 inches thick. So it's some thick ribbon, and I actually want to use this to decorate my Christmas tree. And there's a picture that I saw like using, I want to say it's ribbon, to decorate your Christmas tree, and so I want to use this for that. So hopefully this works. I was like debating between getting mesh or mesh or this. So I was like, I don't know which one to get, but Brian convinced me to get the ribbon, so I stuck with that. But that is pretty much it for just the little haul that we had today, guys. Nothing, again, very like minimal, nothing too crazy. It wasn't really supposed to be a shopping day. It was just supposed to be like just a day out, an outing, I guess you could say, today. So that is all for the haul that we have today. Oh my goodness. So I got home from work a couple hours ago. It is currently 4:45. It's a little late in the day. I got home like around 1:30-ish. And my friend Catherine came over and we just hung out, and we've been watching the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And let me just tell you that show it's so good. If you love reality TV, I definitely recommend it. Yeah, so we've been watching the show. We are on episode 6, I want to say. We're at the part where Whitney left the group chat, and one of the big key points is like, so this was after the girls like weekend that they had together, which, by the way, that episode was so intense, and like we saw it going in, like we knew that like getting all those girls together and just like confronting each other was not the move. Like, you get girls in a room that don't like each other or that just don't get along, and obviously things are gonna blow up. But regardless, we were just like so into the show. After the girls' weekend, then I think Layla had gotten divorced. Whitney is kind of like doing her own thing, I guess. I don't know. She still showed up to Layla's divorce party, and then I think it was Jessie who showed up, or she was there, and she like was like, "Hey, Whitney, like what's going on?" Like all this. No, Whitney actually wanted to know why Jessie said what she said, I believe, or she like confronted Jessie, something like that, something around like that. So Jessie was like just telling her straight up like how she felt. Whitney was, I guess, trying to tell her how she felt. I don't know. I'm not really on team Whitney right now. I'm leaning more towards Taylor. If anything, feel bad for Taylor, because like later on in the episode you see that Taylor and her boyfriend, like Taylor doesn't trust her boyfriend, and he's literally the father of her child. Just so sad seeing Taylor like look so sad, and crying and telling her boyfriend that she doesn't trust him because I want to say he cheated on her before they got together. They, I guess, were not together at first, or they were talking, something like that. And Dakota is the name of her boyfriend, and he was very much like, I believe that we were not dating, like I could do whatever I want, like you even told me like we could see like and date whoever I want, like you like gave me like the green light, I guess. But that really like made me feel so bad for her because she's crying, she's pregnant and she's crying, she's got like all this mascara running down her face. It's so sad to like just see her be like, hey, I don't trust you. And I guess like she gets pressured a lot by family and friends to get married with her baby daddy because like they're having a kid out of wedlock, but she's already gone through a divorce and she's not ready to take the next step, especially since she doesn't trust Dakota. So she's like, I don't want to marry you and I'm not going to be pressured into a marriage, which good for her. Love that for her. Like she's allowed to do her own thing, but it's just so sad seeing a pregnant lady cry. But all that's like really it. Like I really want to keep watching the show. I honestly am so down to see the second season because there's just so much, I guess, more. And I want to know how much further this story progresses because these girls, like in my opinion, like in my head, I'm just like break up already. Like just stop being friends. But I don't know how much further they'll drag this out, but I'm very curious to see um, what what they end up doing. But yeah,